Register on the Win page and stay listening to Win.
There's a crash on the Logan motorway westbound at the Gateway extension northbound off Ramsey through Vale with heavy traffic back to Meadowbrook. The M1 heading northbound through Panamera unrecoverable and Hillary Highway is out through Kira and still stuck to the Tennessee Bridge. Ipswich motorway that's also going inbound through Darra. Up north, the Bruce Highway slows southbound through Burpengary East, then from North Lakes down to Brisbane. I'm Olivia Patowski on Brisbane traffic leader 4BC 1116.
I haven't heard brand utility vehicle till now. Introducing the all-new 8CT Carnival with a bold and modern
the person's property, it's about to go undergo renovation anyway, and then trying to break into some other place. I mean, they're 15 and 16.
Yeah, I
What's
know.
going on?
I know. But that was at Rosedale, that guy rammed that police motorcycle.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
trying to help them the early hours of Sunday morning. He's doing speed checks, and it stopped a few metres away, having engine problems. And the next thing, the bloke's ramming him.
But he didn't just ram him, then he backed up and had another crack. Unfortunately, the officer
Wasn't
got
he?
himself out of trouble and wasn't injured, but gee whiz, I mean, and you know, the hopes of finding it, if it is a stolen car, or a mate, I heard the Channel 9 News in Brisbane last night talking about the Rego details.
Falls Rego, yeah, 180 AN9.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're fair copper, fair think.
I know.
They're fair copper.
I know. You're their biggest supporter, Ray, and so you should be. Because, you know,
Incredible.
it's a tough job. It's a tough job.
I'll tell you another story that you'll appreciate in Queensland today.
Yeah.
There's a woman called Kirsty O'Connell,
Yes.
who's a independent candidate in the forthcoming state election for the Upper Hunter.
Yep.
Now, it's nothing to do with Queensland, but she's got the kids of death following her around. Well, I don't know Kirsty. She's probably a lovely lady. But she's enlisted the help of Malcolm Turnbull. I mean, in the Upper Hunter, where coal mining is the king, because that's what it's all about, the Upper Hunter coal mining. This bloke, I mean, immediately, let's say for instance you're going to get 8% of the vote, or 9%, or 10%. As soon as he sticks his name next to hers, that's half of the vote gone. That's it. Now, I think she's a lovely lady and he's doing a good job and all the rest of it, and I think she's a third or fourth generation farmer up there. I mean, common sense would dictate you'd get as far away from Malcolm Turnbull in a coal seat that you possibly could. But she's asked him to help her campaign. I mean, fair dick. Malcolm Turnbull.
Yeah, well, the thing about the Hunter is the rest of Australia, the Hunter Valley, and there's wineries, and it's beautiful, and they've got the horse studs, and it is magnificent. But they don't understand. You drive anywhere near Maitland at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, the only car on the road is the Toyota Hilux, and there are thousands of them.
Well, I'll give you a story. I was in Muswellbrook, right, for the
Yeah.
country championships about, I don't know, you lose track of time in COVID, probably 2 months ago or more. Now, and I was in Mudgee about a month before that,
Yep.
and there's a mine about 45 minutes north of Mudgee. So I went for a walk early in the morning before broadcasting. You talk about a stream of four-wheel, you know, big,
Oh, yeah.
with you know, high-vis blokes driving them, and ladies. And it's the same in Muswellbrook.
Yep.
And Muswellbrook's in the heart of the Upper Hunter where this election will be fought. That's where the electoral office is, in the Upper Hunter at Muswellbrook. And if mining doesn't exist in and around Mudgee or the Upper Hunter, well, they don't exist, those towns.
No.
I mean, I remember going to Toowoomba once, and this is years and years and years ago. And one of my colleagues was, you know, rallying the cause and saying you can't have mining in the Darling Downs. It's so rich you could eat it and all the rest of it. Anyway, I went to Toowoomba, and probably to call I think it might have been to call a football game up in the hockey fields near Newtown there. Anyway, I went into town for a feed, and I couldn't get it anywhere. So I went to a pub, and I'm talking to a couple of blokes at the pub where I'm having a sort of a can of dinner, you know, over the bar. I said, strike me, Pete. I said, it's humming along this joint. And he said, go and have a look outside at all the land food from one end of the street to the other. He said, the place has never seen it so good. He said, all on the back of mining. He said that, you know, in the Darling Downs, mining's king. And obviously it's big beef cattle area as well. Lockyer Valley, food bowl of Queensland, all the rest of it. But he said, the bloke said to me, he said, have a look. So I go outside and have a look, and, you know, it's either, there were a few Audis there as well, a few Mercs, but mainly, you know, high-end four-wheel drives on the back of mining. And, you know, you couldn't get a feed in the town that night. You could, it was Saturday night admittedly, but everyone comes down and have a feed and parks the, you know, $100,000, $150,000 vehicles out the front. And I'm thinking to myself, why, is there something I don't get about all of this? Is there something I'm missing out on? It brings wealth, affluence, and money to areas. And people are dark on it. And if they think we're going to have, you know, windmills turning around or wind farms turning around and generating power or you know, and look, I drive a hybrid car, you know, because I think it's important to try and, you know, do the right thing by the environment. But if you think by 2050 we're all going to be living on batteries, you start raving mad.
Absolutely, you are. Absolutely. Rightio, Ray. Have a great show today.
There endeth the lesson. Goodbye.
Rightio. Ray Hadley, he loves Malcolm Turnbull. He'll be on between 9 and 12 as he is every Monday to Friday here at 4BC. Woohoo, I've got $5,000. I might tell you how you can get it very soon, 15 to 7.
Afternoons with Deborah Knight.
Strap yourselves in. We have got a huge week ahead of us. Aussie music superstars O'Shea will be joining us from Nashville. Plus the fabulous Felicity Urquhart with a great new album.
Yeah, Fab's gone, looks like it.
Book is about to become a smash
Maybe.
hit theatre show. And I also met a
Probably hit it again.
who's starring in a new movie alongside Angelina Jolie. Plus all our regulars are on their amazing series Monday to Friday Weekdays
Weekdays from midday on 4BC.
Nothing better than a pint of garage or Shetzer, except when you get a stainless steel workbench free with every garage or Shetzer. And it's just like the butcher's use. Remember, Titan are the manufacturer. You know the name, you know the quality. And the factory is right here in Brisbane. Plans, council, slabs, installation, they can handle the lot. And right now you get a stainless steel workbench free with every garage or Shetzer. Call 13 27 36 for the Titan installation near you. You'll be lucky you got it right.
This is the Bromo River.
It costs nothing to know where you stand. Call your local Queensland team now.
Goes all the way to Brisbane.
The worst part about
So
finding
it's
issues in your bathroom is not knowing what
out
it
to
might
sea.
need or how much it might cost.
Hi, I'm Chris from AquaShield Bathrooms. We specialise in leaking showers and bathroom repairs. My team of specialists will come in and test your bathroom for free, explain exactly what's happening in your wet area, and give you a plan to resolve it. So when you're not sure who to call our award-winning team at AquaShield Bathrooms. AquashieldBathrooms.com.au. QBCC 1508 1838. Hey guys, D-Max is born to live. With 3.5 ton towing, you bring all the noise. Get off-road and play with 4x4 terrain command and a rear zip lock. Further on down with Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay. Plus, with a 5-star handicap safety rating, the 3-litre turbo diesel Isuzu D-Max is born to live. So, Isuzu D-Max. Hey, anyone seen you? Alright, yeah, you can never get back on your right creamy yogurt. It's so delicious when it's creamy. You might be a while. Yes, you could.
You're listening to Breakfast with Neil Breen on Brisbane's 4BC.
It's 12 to 7, yeah. I've been talking about the coins, and I wasn't happy with these are the new Australian Post Australian Mint dollar coins. There's 26 of them in a new series, and each of them has an Aussie theme. For instance, the T coin, today to Z series, is Tim Tams. And I didn't like the H, because the H was home and away. I thought we could do better than that. But I suppose they're trying to get the young ones in or something. I don't even know if young ones are watching it. But I had a great suggestion from Simone earlier. She said, Hills Hoist. H for Hills Hoist. I liked it. So I've got some different ideas here. I've got this one. H for Holden.
The rain.
That's good. He says Holden's
Is that
gone.
fog?
Gone ski. What are we getting next
think
year? A
that's fog.
Corvette. The
Huh?
GM badge Corvette. What else? Silverado. Big vehicle as
Yeah,
well.
just sitting
Yeah, so
there.
Holden's gone. Chris from Malcolm texts in. Oh, this is about car theft. Now Queensland's the home of car theft. 300,000 vehicles stolen last year. I thought that was a
It
lot.
is too.
And Chris says the thieves break into a home and use the key, usually not hidden in a drawer, and simply drive off using remote for the garage door. Not sure insurance covers this method. What is enter. And for all the details, go to the win page at 4bc.com.au. It's not too late to enter. Go to that win page and you could be winning it tomorrow.
This is Breakfast with Neil Breen on 4BC.
Australian athletes will get their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine from today. That's those who want to go to the Olympic Games. It comes as the Tokyo Olympic officials vow to push ahead with the Games no matter what. But it's not going very well in Japan at the moment. There's a COVID emergency currently in place for Tokyo as they battle with a fourth wave. They're now in a state of emergency and in lockdown until the end of the month. So Tokyo's going to host the Olympics. They're beginning on July 23. That is 2 months and 13 days away. And Tokyo is in a state of emergency and in lockdown until 31. Serious? 74 days out. Despite all of this, the IOC is pushing ahead, very confident the Games will go ahead. What do you think? 131873. There's not a great appetite for it in Japan at the moment. They're just doing it really tough over there. And I suppose they'll put on... It won't be a normal Olympics though. I feel for our athletes, but it just won't be normal. Like fly in, fly out, quarantining. They're not even allowed to talk to people in the village. It's one of the rules. When you go down and get a meal at dinner time, you can't say hello to the other athletes from the other country. Bizarre. The World Health Organization has given the green light for the use of the Chinese-owned vaccine Sinopharm. It's the first vaccine developed by a non-Western country to get WHO's backing. The vaccine has already been given to millions of people in China and elsewhere, but little was known about its effectiveness. But the WHO on Friday said it had validated the safety, efficacy and quality of the Sinopharm jab developed by the Beijing Institute of Biological Products. The WHO said the addition of the vaccine had the potential to rapidly accelerate COVID-19 vaccine access for countries seeking to protect health workers and populations at risk. It's recommending the vaccine be administered in 2 doses to those aged 18 and over. A decision is expected in the coming days on another Chinese vaccine developed by Sinovac, while Russia's Sputnik vaccine is under assessment. Is everything in Russia called Sputnik? Wasn't that the first spaceship or whatever that went? Sputnik? I'm going to Google that in the break. Let's check the roads at Olympia.
Traffic. Listen to White World of Sports Monday to Thursday night from 6 on 4BC.
There's a crash on the Logan Motorway westbound at the Gateway Extension northbound off-ramp in Drewvale. It's got heavy traffic back to Meadowbrook. The M1 heavy northbound through Tanamera to Underwood and Centenary Highway slow inbound through Camira, then Sumner to Jindalee. Ipswich Motorway heavy inbound through Redbank, then through Darra. And Pacific Motorway inbound through Wollongabba. The Bruce Highway southbound through Burpengary East, then from North Lakes down to Griffins. I'm Olympia Kwiatkowski on Brisbane's traffic leader 4BC 1116.